Hey guys, this is about 5 a.m. I thought I'd come out and clean my van and RV in the morning. It's freezing. The van's frozen over. I think I'm going to go back inside for a couple hours and come back out and try it again. Good morning, YouTube. It's Saturday now. It's warmed up quite a bit from the 3 degrees. It's 25 now. So I cleaned the van today. We're going to, me and my daughter are going to go to Sam's Club, and I'll clean the RV when we get back. And then I'll have everything done for tomorrow when we leave. I'm thinking maybe taking the RV down. It's free parking. And I am driving right past my work and not having to go in, which I love Saturdays for that reason, and Sundays. When I get on, we get on the remodeling expo, which is what it's called now. I found out after screwing that up so many times. So there's free parking there. There's only 3 of us, I think, going, but it might be kind of fun to take the RV because we could go in, come back out to the RV, get something to eat, make something in the RV, and then go back inside, rather than spending $12 on an order of fries or whatever they charge at these crazy places. So this is the tickets. Oh, I got a green light. It's hard to drive one-handed and hold tickets and a camera. Boy, oh boy. I'm gonna pull over. Oh shoot, something fell in the back. Oh, he's pulling a parking spot. Just so like so. There's a parking spot. Okay, so I did. It is called the Pittsburgh Remodeling Expo 2023. It started yesterday and goes till tomorrow. It's at the Acrisure Stadium. I don't even, why would they even name it that? I know why, because they're paying them a ton of money to do it. But Heinz Field, that's what it is. It's Heinz Field. So here it is. There's the tickets, free parking. Don't give these tickets away to anybody outside the venue. I have 6 tickets and 3 of us going, so even if we do take the RV down, go inside for a while, come back out to eat, we could have 3 more tickets to get back in if they won't let us back in. And we get to park, free parking directly across from Gate B in Gold Lot 1. I'm gonna have a fun time finding that. So anyway, this might be a waste of time and stupid and something I didn't even want to go do. The more I read these tickets, the more I see this might not be what I thought it was. So I'm going to go now. I'm going to, Cheyenne and myself, we're going to go to Sam's Club and get some chicken nuggets and tater tots and my new favorite, Eggland's Best already made omelets, frozen. Because the price of eggs right now is about $7 a dozen. It's $10 for a box of 8 of these omelets, but there's 2 eggs per omelet, so that's 16 eggs with cheese already cooked. It takes 2 minutes in a nuker to get her done. And so for $10, I get 16 eggs. That's more than a dozen, and they're already cooked, and I get cheese. So almost pointless to buy these expensive eggs. There is a store right now that has them on sale for $2.99 a dozen, and they are only allowing you to get 2 dozen, and then it's $3.49 if you get more. Well, you can just get 2 dozen, take them out, go back and get 2. I don't need all those eggs, and you can't freeze them. These eggs I can freeze and eat whenever I want them. They're already frozen. So that is a good deal for now. It's $2.99 a dozen for large eggs. But I'm going to stick with my Eggland's Best because these things are really good. And I don't mind paying $10 for a week's worth of breakfast. More than a week's worth. 8 days in my world, because I consider a week to be 8 days, since it seems like how much I work. Anyway, anywho, I'll catch up with you in a little bit. I smell oil burning, or oil, I guess that's burning. I don't know. I don't have an oil pressure gauge that I can, no I don't. There's probably a dummy light. Half my dummy lights are on anyway. Well, airbag and ABS and traction control off. But I can't make any of those things disappear. I tried. I'm not putting too much time into a $900 van. The oil burn smell is kind of concerning. It's 136,399 miles on this, and that's not too many miles for 17-year-old vehicle. That's something I will look at. I'm going to pop the hood today later on and see if maybe, hopefully it's just like a valve cover leak or something leaking out of the exhaust manifold and burning, because that's a simple fix. It is an oil burning smell, so it's got to be, I don't know, I'm not a mechanic. I'll figure it out. Boy, that's nice. I would get pulled over if I were driving like that. Well, that's a little better. Not much. Something's going on up here, probably a wreck. I should have noticed on a 55-mile-an-hour road when it says 4 miles 9 minutes that something was going on up here. Usually it always says 4 miles 5 minutes. But I see some red blinkies up there. Hopefully everybody's okay. This brings up another good point, something you want to watch out for when you're on the road and there's an accident. Even though there's 3 lanes of traffic here and a shoulder, I know I saw a cop coming the other way with his lights on. He's probably going to the next exit, turning around and coming back this way to get on this side of the road. So you always want to make sure to leave them room. You got to watch your mirrors a little bit and take a zoom out. And I see a fire truck now. My mirror right there. He's got his lights on, so he's coming up here. My guess is that he's probably going to take the right shoulder and not the left shoulder, though it does look like the accident's on the left side. He's taking the left shoulder, so I don't even have to worry about it. But I always like to give them as much room as possible. If somebody's hurt or if there's something going on that they need to get there, I don't like to block them. This guy here, look in the mirror. He's all the way over blocking the whole street. There's the fire truck from Monroeville. Where I'm at currently, this stretch of highway here, there's typically no traffic ever. Not during the week, not on weekends. The only time that you'll see any kind of traffic is an accident. Well, the exit for Monroeville during rush hour, the right lane will be blocked for maybe a quarter mile, half mile of people trying to exit. But you still have 2 left lanes. You can get right on the turnpike from here. So I never even look at Waze app or anything to see if there's something going on here. I could easily look up Pulse Point and see what's going on. But I can see all the lights. We're just about to there. So you get to places like this. There's very little shoulder here on this bridge. So I'd like to, and there's a cop I can see in my mirror, so I'm gonna move over. Okay, so that cop's gonna try and come up on the shoulder. I moved over. I'm in between lanes right now, give him some room to get through. That's the right way to do it. In fact, some states will give you a ticket if you don't do it. This is Interstate 376 East. I don't see anything on Pulse Point that shows traffic collision for I-376 East. Nothing. I mean, we're an hour, 2 hours past that time anyway. I've been paying so much attention to the accident, I didn't even realize that this used to be like a mountain, a hill, big, huge hill here. They cut it all down, put it up for sale, and it's sold. I don't know what they're going to do with that. Probably housing. No, it's commercial. I don't know what they're going to do with that. I wouldn't want a business right here. Those weren't there either. Those townhomes were not there the last time I was on this road. Okay, I hear another emergency vehicle. I don't see it. I'm just going to kind of hug the white lines here on the left. Oh, it's an ambulance, and he's on the left shoulder, so nothing I have to get out of the way for. I'll go a little further to the right so they can move over. It looks like 2 lanes are blocked by a fire truck, that Monroeville fire truck. So everybody in all 3 lanes is trying to get into the lane I'm in right now, and that's why we're not moving very well. I see the ambulance already up there and one coming up there. I don't know if you can see it in my mirror or not. I've never tried this before. Well, I don't know. I can't really tell. It's back there though. Well, you can see everybody coming over here. They're all going to want to get right in front of the minivan man. Me. Because they just love to get in front of me. Oh, Jesus. Okay, that was the ambulance. Two ambulances, fire truck, somebody parked across the street, and a state trooper with, somebody was rear-ended. I'm not seeing a second vehicle though. Oh, it might be this one here. There's 2 here, 3 here. Oh, there's the truck. Okay, some kind of SUV hit him. Back on the road again. Well, we've been on the road, but moving again. It wasn't a bad wreck. People were out of their vehicles. Everybody looked safe. Thank God. So anyway, this trip, this route that I'm taking on the turnpike right now, Interstate 76, Pennsylvania, headed towards Harrisburg. This is the route I have to go to pick my daughter up. That's where I'm headed now. she's not ready yet because she didn't get out of bed till 1 p.m. But I'm gonna stop at the Moose in Irwin, which is my original Moose that I belong to. That was the first Moose I ever belonged to. I'm just gonna stop in and have an iced tea and say hi to everybody. If there's anybody there, or if they even open, I don't even know their hours anymore. After COVID, everything seemed to change. I'm sorry about the wind noise. My window's not closed all the way. This thing does have one heck of a heater. I can't get it to a comfortable temperature. It's either too hot or not hot enough. So I use the window to release some of the heat. Am I going the right way? Wasn't even paying attention. Did I go west or east? 61, so we're going the right way. Good. I'll be back. The good news is I don't smell oil burning anymore. But ever since going past that accident, I don't know if I ran something over or what. Baby's pulling hard to the left. Got to be a left side tire low or something. I'll check that. I mean, I'm actually going straight, but my steering wheel is aiming right, like I'm turning right. So I'll check that. I got 3 miles to my exit. I don't want to be stuck on a turnpike with flat tire. I don't even know if I don't think I have a spare in there. I have 4 wheels and 8 tires spare at the house. It's not going to help me much. Right now I'm a half hour from home, so. Oh, there's an RV. Sweet. You don't see too many of them around here this time of year. Actually, you don't see too many around here. It's the East Coast. This area isn't what I would call RV friendly. There are campgrounds you can go to. I've been, remember, 3 different ones. I'm not even so sure about sleeping in a Walmart in Pittsburgh. I don't know how. I don't think full-time RV life's possible just over where I'm at. You can stay in a driveway or something, but you can't let it be known that you're sleeping. In Pennsylvania, you're not allowed to sleep or use your vehicle as a dwelling, I guess is what they're calling it. You can't live in your RV and on a property because Pennsylvania is not going to get their tax dollars if you're living. They want every penny they can get. So if I got friends with big acreage, 20, 30 acres, I can pull in there no problem. Anyway, we're just about to the exit. Another RV in February. Jeez. I wonder what's going on. It's too hot. I gotta turn this heat off. last house I actually lived in was that way. Before that was this way. That's why my daughter lives out this way. I lived out here for 20 years. Something cool about this McDonald's here. I am not a McDonald's fan. Like the chicken nuggets, that's about it. This was the original something, I don't know, but this is where the Big Mac Museum is. Where did all this stuff go? I can't remember what was here before. That's odd. This Pizza Hut still has beer and buffet, you know, all you can eat pizza buffet. This KFC also still has the buffet. Well, it looks like they remodeled it. They may not have it anymore. Putting over Riley here. That's my old storage where I used to store my stuff after my house burned down. I don't up to this point there's a lot of changes made. This is all the same. There's several different ways to get to my daughter's. That's just the fastest way, and I don't use it very often because in Pennsylvania it's very expensive to drive the turnpike, and every year it goes up and up. Every year it goes up at the beginning of the year, and they're going to keep doing that, and they even told us they're going to keep doing that, all because they want to make it. They wanted to add one lane each direction, so they had to rip all these bridges down and rebuild them so they could put an extra lane in. Meanwhile, you saw, there's no traffic on that turnpike. Probably because a lot of people don't want to pay their crazy rates. Is it my turn? The guy... Everybody's gonna let me go. Thank you very much. I miss this place. I really do. Also, the reason I went this way is so I could stop at this moose. If I would have went the other way, well, they redid Sunoco. I'll be. If I would have went the other way, I wouldn't have been close to them. I wouldn't have had any desire to come down here because it isn't far, but just not. I'm going past it this way, basically. That's it there. The moose. And I don't remember if they're open today. It looks like they might be open. I'm going to check it out. There's a lot of cars in the parking lot, so I'd say yeah, they're open. Well, that was pretty cool. I got to see some old friends, and they put a deck up. Since all the moose, the whole organization went non-smoking, they had made places for people. It's one way, isn't it? Oh, I'm such an idiot. They put the deck on 2 shipping containers. That's pretty smart. I like that. There's no way off there unless you jump. Now I gotta turn around because I didn't realize that was one way. I mean, I knew that years ago, but I forgot. Now I gotta remember how to get down to my daughter's from here. I think I'll just hit the highway. I mean, hit Route 30. I remember this being one way, but I forgot the alley was one way. I gotta check that back out again. If only Nomadic Fanatic watched my videos. It's a smart car with a little wind-up thingy on there. Lincoln Highway. This is the original Lincoln Highway. That's the, I guess, I don't know if they call it Old Lincoln Highway, but that one up there is the, well, not new, but the newer one. So over on parallel with it, don't hit me, right there. That used to be Knucklehead. That's where they used to repair my Harleys. They're moved to Greensburg area, Scottdale. And I think he closed. This is where I had to come and get my concealed carry permit, North Huntington Police Station. I don't know what that is. Gotta race these people and try to get there before them. And then this was now we're back on where old 30 used to turn off, or we just turned on. So this is old and new 30. My old gym is down there in the shopping center. And when I was there running on a treadmill, all I could see was McDonald's, and boy, that didn't help. I came here to buy a Jeep quite a few years back. And they tried to sell me a Fiat. Like, how do you even go from a Jeep to a Fiat? Obviously didn't want it.
All my walls are covered in words, and while you sleep,
I haven't been up here in a long time. I wanted to check it out. They look really busy, so I'm not going to go in. This used to be a fire hall, or this is still a fire hall, but I used to belong to it. And, well, I won't be going in there. There's just too many people here, and I'm not a member anymore. Well, I ended up going in to the fire hall, and I ended up rejoining. I don't know why. I'm not going to be out this way much. It was nice seeing a lot of people I haven't seen in a few years since before COVID. And a little sad that the reason there were so many cars there was because one of the members was killed in a car wreck, and they're having a wake for him right now. So I'm a little bit late for picking Cheyenne up. This is only 2 minutes from our house. So.
My walls are covered in words, and while you sleep, I mark my goals. Stand tall, think clear. Don't let them see a hint of fear. Lines and dots, zoom in, zoom out. Open your window, let them hear you shout. Right on the post, right on the street. Always remember the future is near. Cut some cords, scratch some scars. Put on your cape and jump from the car. Open your mouth, take a deep breath. Run fast and don't stop at the end. You can be anything you want. You can be everything you choose. Do not let it slip away. 'Cause if you never try it, you never know.
I can't see nothing.
Why
can
is
see-
the sun so bright tonight?
Somebody turn the lights off.